Do you have an iPhone or a Mac computer? These are products of the Apple Computer Company. Listen to learn how Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs created one of the most successful companies in history. When you are finished, you will describe how Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak both caused the Apple Company to be successful. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak started working together in the garage of Steve Jobs' parents. They did not have a lot of money. Steve Wozniak was very good with computers. When he was a child, he would read a lot of books about science, technology, and inventions. Steve Jobs saw what Steve Wozniak was creating with computers and microprocessors and thought that Steve Wozniak's inventions could be sold for a lot of money. Steve Jobs wanted to create the Apple Computer Company. He knew to create the company, he would need a lot of money. He went and talked to a lot of rich people and asked them for loans so he could start the Apple Computer Company. In this picture, a rich man is giving Steve Jobs a check for money that he will need to pay back. Together, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak were able to create computers that they could sell to many people around the world. Now it's your turn. Describe how Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak both caused the Apple Company to be successful. Some questions you could answer are: what did Steve Wozniak do to start the company? Why were Steve Wozniak's actions important? What did Steve Jobs do to start the company? Why were Steve Jobs' actions important?